스탠리 파라블 맞나요? 예, 그거를 하겠습니다. 게임 시작. 불친절하네. WASD 마우스 좀 빠르네. 아가.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
영어로 말해가 무슨 말인지 모르겠다. 이렇게 볼게요. 이거 무슨 말이야?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
이렇게 문 닫힌다고? 이게 컨트롤이 생각으로 무맛이야.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
에?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by
이거 자막 없어?
sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
뭐 개소리를 하는 건지 모르겠구만. 아, 저기 문 열렸네. 발전기 같고. 계속 가볼게요. 타야 되네. 엄마 붙어봐야.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt
영어 들으니까 잠 온다.
it was a stirring of emotion in his
누가
chest
해석해 주십시오.
as think for himself
진짜 누가
to
해석해줘야
question
돼.
the nature of his job. Why did he feel this
화면 또
now,
왜 이래?
when for years it had never occurred?
화면 또 왜 이래? 아야 안될 것. 낫지 않겠나? 근데 켜지나? 이것도 왜 이래 진짜? 아, 싸울래? 됐다. 편하네.
To him. This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. Mind Control Factory. 글씨 귀중해졌죠. 오, 어두워. 완전 공포 게임 아니야? 이 정도면?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
영어
Did he have
듣기입니다.
the strength to find
계속해서
out?
맞춰보십시오. 알려주십시오.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The
빌딩의
lives of so
정보라고?
many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
뭐라고 짓거리인지 하나도 모르겠다.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to
여기서
believe
올라간다고?
it. He couldn't accept
빨아먹게
it.
죽일
His own
생각인가?
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
아,
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very
여기 뭐
place.
있는데?
And as the cold
그거부터
reality
올라오지.
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
볼. 없네. 괜히 왔네. 저 스치 때문에 있네. 잠깐만요. 이런 좀 바꾸. 뭐 눌러도 아무것도 안 일어나네. 사이드 컨트롤 레이팅 또
And when at last he found the
Oh.
source... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the
이거 온돌라는
controls,
거니까?
did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until
듣기
detonation?
평가요 저. 안 온다.
Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
뭘 하라는 것
Stan?
같은데?
It's your time to shine. You
이분대로?
are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
이
This is
게임은
much
영어를 알아야
better than what I
되는데.
had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More
Yes.
time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
어떻게 하라고? 이봐,
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
이봐.
A moment of solace before you're
이번인가
obliterated.
저게?
All right, I'm in a good mood.
뭐.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons
어떡하라고?
endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
친구랄
I have
것들.
to say this though, this version of events has been rather
아니
amusing.
영어를 알아야
Watching
봐야지.
you try to make
한글도 안
sense of
뜨고.
everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
아.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why?
뭐 어떻게 하라고?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
떴다
Time
씨가?
doesn't grow on trees.
다시 움직이네.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room
어떻게
was
하라고?
capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to
모르겠다.
keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a trap. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
하이칠?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
하이칠?
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
127?
30 seconds until
씨 터질 것 같은데?
no ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
아니 뭐 어떻게 하라고 이걸?
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a
4,
part of the joke.
2,
And believe me,
7만
I
찾으면
will be
되는데?
laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
자 한번 해볼까요? 다시. 됐다. 이 이야기는 스텔이라는 남자의 이야기입니다.
All of his co-workers were
모든
gone.
분들이 사라졌군요.
What did it
어떻게 된
mean?
일일까요?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
스탠리는 회의실로 가기로
Perhaps he had
결정했습니다.
simply
어떤
missed the
멤버를
memo.
보지 못할 수도 있지요.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
왼쪽
left.
문. 와 아까 잘 찍었네. 진짜 개 잘 찍었네.
Yet there was not a single
물론
person
코드
here
씨 아무도
either.
없었습니다.
Feeling a wave of
해줄 수가
disbelief,
없었을 그곳에
Stanley
답이 있기를
decided to
바란다고
go up
위층의
to his
사무실로
boss's
가기로
office,
와, 내
hoping
진짜
he
내
might
찍었다.
find an answer there.
왜냐면은 자막업 아까 전에 자막 없이 있잖아.
Coming to a
근데
staircase,
나
Stanley
본능적 위로
walked
올라갔어.
upstairs to his boss's
그냥 위가
office.
안전할 것 같아서. 와 겁나 잘 찍었다네. 찍기는. 여기 문 열려있어. 아 여기구나.
Stepping into his manager's
매니저
office,
사무실에
Stanley
들어간
was once
스탠리는
again
사람의 흔적을 찾을 수
stunned to
없다.
discover
놀라고
not an
말았습니다.
indication of any human
어머나?
life. Shocked, unraveled,
충격으로
Stanley
전신이 없는
wondered in
상황에서 스탠리는
disbelief
도대체
who
누가 이리를 꾸민
orchestrated
것인지
this.
또 어떤 어둠이
What
비밀
dark
숨겨져 있는
secret
것인지
was being held
궁금했습니다.
from him?
이거 빨리
What
말해야
he
되나?
could not have known
사장의
was
책상
that
뒤에는
the
보름팔이
keypad
사장이
behind
그로부터
the
숨기려 했던
boss's
끔찍한
desk
사실이 지키고 있을
guarded
뻔한
the
사실을
terrible truth
스탠리는
that
꿈에도
his boss had been
몰랐습니다.
keeping from him. And so the boss had
사장이
assigned
포함
an extra secret pin number.
일본어를 설정해 놨다고
2845. But
2845.
of course, yet incredibly, by simply
어쨌든
pushing
보름팔 버튼
random
이미지
buttons on
눌러서만으로
the
옥수수 되는
keypad,
스탠리
Stanley
정확한 코드를
happened to
입력해
input
봅니다.
the correct
멋지네요.
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
예, 화재 대표 훈련 잘 받았죠. 근데 꼭 이거 안 따라가도 된다고
Descending deeper into the
그렇거든요.
building, Stanley
내가
realized
서
he felt a
스탠리는
bit
약간 기묘한
peculiar.
느낌을
It was a
받았습니다.
stirring of
그의
emotion
가슴
in his
속에서
chest,
분출되는
as though
감정으로
he felt
마치
more
그가 좀 더
free to
자유롭게
think
자신을
for
위해
himself.
생각하는
To
자신의
question
직업의
the
본질에
nature
대해
of
질문하게 됩니다.
Why did he feel this now? when for years
왜 그거에
it had
대해서 이런 감정을
never
느끼는
occurred.
것일까요? 이때까지는 한 번도 이런 적이 없었는데 이 질문에 대한 의문은 오래 가지 않았습니다.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
앞으로
large
곧장
door of the
나아가
red
글자가
mind
적힌 거대한 문을
control
지났습니다.
facility.
이번에 이쪽으로 가보겠습니다.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would
그런
meet
거야?
his violent death.
일단 한번 해볼게요.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At
소름
this
돋아
point,
지금.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
아! 진짜 죽네? 씨부러. 진짜 눈 감았어.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
그래
to
뒤에
his
실지 않다는 순간.
he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
씨부러.
He doesn't know the
스탠리
real
전쟁이 상을 보지
story.
못했다. 제
Trapped
우물 안에
forever in his
개구리처럼
narrow vision of
각대
what
제 삶을
this
모르죠.
world is. Perhaps
죽는
his
거야?
death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
그리고 탈출하면 안
So
돼?
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow
아!
life.
아!
Stanley
아! 짜고 되는 거야? 아! 아!